name is Kathy, and today I'll be teaching the Scottish song Bonnie Bell, or the Smiling Spring, from the 52 Scottish Songs for All Harps book by Sylvia Woods. The lyrics of this beautiful song were written by Robert Burns, and it talks about the joys of spring after a cold, hard winter and the eternal cycle of the seasons. I will teach the easy version first and then the advanced version. Then I'll play the easy version with all of the elements discussed, and then the advanced version. Now, when performing this piece of music as a solo in public, it's nice to play the easy version and then immediately play the advanced version for a wonderful full-toned effect, and I will demonstrate this as well. Hello! When learning this piece of music, Bonnie Bell, or the Smiling Spring, first clap out the right hand and the left hand, and then learn it hands separately, and then put it hands together. Bonnie Bell, or the Smiling Spring, is written in the key of G major. The key of G major has one sharp, an F. So, before you begin this piece of music, you need to engage all the F sharpening levers on your harp. All music tells a story, and I'm not talking about the words of the song. Rather, I'm speaking about the music itself. In Bonnie Bell, or the Smiling Spring, the melody is in the right hand and the accompaniment is in the left hand. So make sure that the right hand melody is louder overall than the left hand. Now, in all music, there's a beginning, an ending, and a climax point, and we will discuss all of these elements now. In music, it is a general rule of thumb that when the notes of the melody, in this case the right hand notes, rise in pitch from lower notes to higher notes, that the volume will increase, and when the melody notes fall in pitch, the volume will decrease. Bonnie Bell, or the Smiling Spring's melody, breaks itself up into three parts. The first and the third parts are the same, with a slight variation for the second part, in the middle, for contrast. The melody, in all the sections, happily rises and falls to express the joy of the coming spring, and the beat of this piece of music is more strongly emphasized than in most, so this is something to consider as well. Now, as a general rule of thumb, the left hand of most songs will be the spot where the beat of the song manifests most strongly. In Bonnie Bell, or the Smiling Spring, the right hand passages also emphasize the beat as well. Okay, so the first note of each bar of music in the left hand, and in this case the right hand too, is slightly emphasized to give a good strong beat. A strong beat and the lowest notes are emphasized slightly. This causes the playing of the piece of music to have greater depth and contrast. At the conclusion of this piece will be a slight ritardando, or a slight slowing down of the tempo, so that the listener can hear that this song is about to end. At the end of the piece, the final left-hand notes should gradually be reduced in volume. The musical term for this is diminuendo. Now, in the easy version of Bonnie Bell, or the Smiling Spring, we have broken three-note chords, octave broken three-note chords in the left hand. Now, when you play these, start the left hand broken note chord first, and the top note of the broken chord is where you bring the right hand note in. Now, I'll demonstrate this for you. But first, let's go over the melody. And this is the melody part of the Bonnie Bell, or the Smiling Spring. that a lovely melody? I really like this. Okay, and now I'm going to demonstrate what I was speaking about a little earlier about the broken three-note octaves in the left hand and how they come in with the melody. Play the first note, and then when you the top of the third note, that's when the right hand comes in. Hear it? See? See how that works with the three notes? See? Okay. And this is the easy version of the Bonnie Bell or the Smiling Spring. Excellent. Hello. Now, in the advanced version of the Bonnie Bell or the Smiling Spring, more notes are added to give a greater feeling of happiness and movement, and the three-note octaves are not in the advanced version in the left hand. At the conclusion of the piece will be a slight retardando or a slight slowing down of the tempo, so that the listener can hear that the song is about to end. At the end of the piece, the final left-hand notes should gradually be reduced in volume. The musical term for this is retardando. And this is the advanced version of Bonnie Bell or the Smiling Spring. Excellent. Hello, and this is the solo of Bonnie Bell or the Smiling Spring with the easy harp arrangement first, followed immediately after by the advanced harp version. Excellent. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.